And gentlemen, this is an article that came out on October 15th, 2018. People are still waiting for help down in the panhandle. Trump and Melania called themselves going down there yesterday to visit the area and take a look at it, but nothing has changed. Those people are hungry. They said they have not seen FEMA. No one has come by to offer them any food or water, nothing. They are literally struggling down there. In the meantime, we're seeing Trump with Kanye. And to add insult to injury, Trump is out campaigning and raised $100 million. That's all he's really been doing, a lot of campaigning. You know, you would think with this going on, he would kind of back off doing stuff like this right now and be concerned about helping people that have gone through a massive devastation down there, lost everything. They have nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Puerto Rico all over again. And to add insult to injury, if you remember, when FEMA finally got there, they were giving the Puerto Ricans Skittles, cheese, and crackers. That's not a meal. Okay, that's not a meal. And you can't give stuff like that, especially to people that are diabetic or have health problems. They can't live on that. But that's the kind of stuff FEMA was handing out when they first got down there. Well, I guess now, hindsight 2020, at least that's something. Our people here in mainland U.S. are getting nothing. They are asking, when is somebody going to come to them? We have seen this repeated over and over in this country. We saw it during Katrina, and it was really bad during Katrina. And we saw this in Puerto Rico. I'm talking about the recent hurricanes. And now Hurricane Michael. These people are on mainland U.S. And they are saying days after Michael devastation in the Florida Panhandle, residents are finding themselves isolated in communities with no electricity, no phone, no water, no food, and no idea when help might arrive. They have nothing. It's not like you can walk down the street and go to a grocery store or go to a bank, because many of those stores and banks have been wiped out. What do you do? And some of them are trying to reach out to relatives to let them know they're there, they're alive, but they can't. And there has not been any cell phone service down there since all of this happened. How do you not improve upon helping people after a disaster? And it's just going to show you America has not done a goddamn thing to improve how to get to people after these disasters strike. They haven't done anything to improve it. Instead, we're hearing in the headlines of Trump moving money meant for FEMA, helping people through disasters, and moving it to something else. You know, that these things should not be happening. It's too many people in America to let something like this happen. I feel for these people, especially the ones that are elderly that made it through this storm, because it's talking about a 99-year-old. Okay. And this 99-year-old, how do you make it to 99 years old and then you may starve to death because no one is coming to help? Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. And you can't even say, well, they can try to get food out of the refrigerators that are there. That food is spoiled. They can't eat that. You know, it's been days. You can't let food sit in a refrigerator, because I saw a couple of shots of people reaching into refrigerators to get whatever they could out of them. But by now, all of that stuff in those refrigerators are spoiled. So they can't even use that as food. And they just keep saying over and over, we're not getting any help. We need food. It's just crazy. Yes, it is. Foster's says, I'm not angry, but I just want some help. So you're seeing these people over and over asking for help. Where is the governor? Marco Rubio, aren't you the senator or whatever down there? What the hell are you people doing? You should be able to organize people within your state to go into the panhandle and help these damn people. There is no excuse for this kind of stuff. Keep repeating over and over after a disaster. You would figure each disaster, you should get better at handling these situations. But ladies and gentlemen, you can see they haven't gotten better at all. Just if you can't do nothing else, try to get some food and water to these people. They can't go on too much longer. They can't. You know, now FEMA says it has released more than 700,000 meals, but where are the meals? Where's the water? It's not getting to everybody. That's a problem. You know, where's the National Guard? Get the damn National Guard in there. I haven't even seen one article where they're talking about getting the National Guard in there. I don't understand this. But ladies and gentlemen, take note of this, because this same thing can happen to you if a disaster strikes in your state. Just look at how they're handling things after this hurricane. You let a disaster happen in any other state, make sure you put aside foods and cans, whatever you can get your hands on, and just for safekeeping. Whenever you hear a disaster coming, you'll be stocked with things that you can eat. If power is out, you know, so I know it's not always good to eat those things, but it's a hell of a lot better than what these folks are going through down there in Florida. They have nothing. The only way they may get something is rummaging through all that rubble and hopefully come across some canned goods that are not damaged. But other than that, these people are pretty much screwed. And Trump is out raising money for his campaign. This shouldn't even be seen in the headlines. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.